matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle there to get nothing. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll bring them down right at the 30-yard line. To the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Klein. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Finds his man. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Grab down the middle. It's Brazil. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll try to run for the first down. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Makes the defender miss. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Intercepted, picked off for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Inside give now from the shotgun. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a shotgun run play. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
On the run here. Lets it go. Over the middle. It's Klein. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Michigan. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. The tight end has got it. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Brazzell. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Design quarterback run. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line there. That could set up a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's more. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. The defense scoops it up. The ball is loose. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Miners are going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Try and muscle for the first down. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. The Vols offense is on the move now. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Marsh. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes off in a bootleg. He's going to pull it down and run. He's found some room at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the Wolverines will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Handoff to the back. Bites off a defender.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Aguilar. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Defense is coming after him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Trying trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop, and the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. He's got it with room to run. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Touchdown, Volunteers. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Pulls it in. It's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's looking deep here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw it again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Over the middle, it's Brazzell. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Toss play to the outside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Handoff. Touchdown, Tennessee.